it's not that insight is gained. Insight is the absence of a belief that's held on to or fixated on. So it's like you don't actually have to do anything to see that the eye isn't seeing. You just have to look closer at that belief. In the
Mm,
same way, you don't have to do anything to see that the body's not what's experiencing. You just look closer at that belief and see that it's the basis of it is untrue. That's what I was saying about a puppet can't think. Like
mm,
the the tension or the discomfort, the confusion around that idea of doership is resolved not in by understanding something through a spiritual framework, but by seeing that the premise itself is what's leading to the confusion and believing that the premise is true. That there's this is how things work. And given that this is how things work, how can this be true? But
mm.
seeing that that's not actually how things work is all that needs to be done. In the same way of how do I wake up? You look close, you look closer at where is that whole premise starting from? What's your starting point? If you're believing that you're someone that life is happening to, that will seem like an impossibility. That will seem like something that is a real Herculean task. And then you go on this hero's journey of somebody that's on the path of awakening, and eventually they'll, just be swimming in bliss or whatever the idea is. They'll finally be free later. And by starting with that premise, you're overlooking that this is freedom itself already.
Mm.
This is what freedom looks like. This is what freedom feels like. But by focusing on our ideas about what's happening, you're not in the position to notice what is already happening because you're focusing on your ideas. Whose ideas are they? It's just patterns. It's not actually someone's ideas.